we've got the Sugar Rush. I'm with Jim, and he's like the new CEO of like VidCon, and we're inside. Where are we right now?
This is the Instagram lounge, and the reason why I'm here, not only because I want to talk to you, is to have really good coffee. And I need coffee.
A good coffee is really, Melbourne is super well known for good coffee.
And that's one reason why we wanted to come here, is because I know it's a coffee town. I live in San Francisco, which is also a coffee town, as you well know.
It's so hipster. Like we should be sister cities, like global cities.
We totally should be, but you guys have this thing called a flat white here, which I'm just...
You love it, right? It's
I do. I love it.
Balance.
It's perfect. So anyway, yeah, coffee's only one reason why it's good to be here, but it is a good reason.
Blue Bottle doesn't even have flat white.
Yeah, I know. You know who has flat white, though?
What?
Frickin' Starbucks stole the flat white concept.
But they don't do coffee well, so there's no point drinking there.
Yeah, I guess not.
Sorry for bagging, Starbucks, but we here at VidCon, the first ever VidCon conference in Australia. Welcome to the future.
It's great to be in the future.
And
it's a lot brighter than I thought.
It's super cold right now, but how are you dealing with the weather?
Well, so I live in San Francisco. I'm from the northeastern part of the U.S., so I'm used to cold weather. And I brought the right clothes.
Great.
I mean, I've got like I got 4 different layers. I'm a big icebreaker fan, so I got a bunch of merino wool with me. See, these are my icebreaker socks right here. So yeah, I'm all set for the elements. I'm ready.
So what do you think of the future of video is? Like, what are some of your thoughts about it?
Well, so look, the interesting thing I think about digital technology in general is the digital and the internet we've disrupted every media we've ever created. I mean, first it was print. I used to work in magazines. Mm-hmm. Then it was music. And now television and movies are being disrupted and totally destroyed and recreated by digital technology. But technology doesn't stop. Moore's Law doesn't stop. The bandwidth and the speed and all those things don't. So we're now inventing new mediums. New media.
But it's medium and medias are one and the same thing.
No, there's one medium and two media. Media is the plural of medium. Oh. But the cool thing is we're inventing new media. Like, for example, VR. You couldn't do VR before digital technology. Our augmented reality that we'll see as well. That's the sort of stuff that we are just now developing and creating. So I think the future of media and the future of video is not just saying, well, it's video, we're going to do new things with it. It's creating new moving image experiences that exist all around us that we couldn't ever do before.
So you're super excited. And you've been in the industry for how long now?
So I started working in media in 91 or 92 when I started working at this magazine, PC Week, running their labs. And helped launch a cable network about technology in 97. So you can say 20 years in video and 25 plus years in media.
That's a long time, but that's like showing how like pretty much like you've seen the progress of technology and how like it changed and disrupted media.
Yeah, exactly. And look, it starts with there's a law called Moore's Law, and Moore's Law. And I was there in the early days of the microprocessors in the PC, and Moore's Law says processing power doubles every 2 years. Wow. It's an exponential law. Now, exponential, it's not, you think about doubling with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, exponential means you double the thing. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. And when you get to it, we've been through about every 2 years, let's say we've been through 20, 21, 22 Moore's Law cycles. The rate of change accelerates because of the exponential change, and that's what we're living through.
And do you think can you go back to Melbourne again? Beside the coffee, why Melbourne?
So online video, what we celebrate, this democratizing this creative economy, is all about in many ways authenticity. And it's real people reaching out and building communities of other real people. And I've not been to other places in Australia, so I can't give you a most, but Melbourne is an extremely authentic city. It's fun and it's whimsical and it's true to itself and it's wacky and that's why it really appealed to us. Plus, it's a city on the rise. It's it's going to surpass Sydney in a few years in population, and it's forward thinking. And not that other cities in Australia aren't, but we really felt there was a match with what Melbourne was and is becoming, and what VidCon is and is becoming, and what this new creator-driven world is and is becoming.
So, speaking of segueing into it, what do you hope to achieve as the new CEO, the vision of VidCon?
Well, so the vision of VidCon really is about democratizing the creative economy. It's helping people. We want anybody who wants to be a creator and has something to say should say it. They should be able to find an audience. And we should be able to energize the creators, help them find and connect with their natural communities, and then build a sustainable business that allows them to keep doing what they're doing.
That's amazing. And I hope you do come back next year because I'm having an amazing time. and talking about LinkedIn videos. And yesterday we had a conversation about LinkedIn videos as well. But it kind of shows like you kind of predicted LinkedIn videos was coming 2 years ago.
Well, I figured it had to happen, right? And I think if you look at the social platforms out there, the one obvious one that didn't have video, except in a lame way, was LinkedIn. And I was super pumped when you told me, because you were supposed to talk about Snapchat, which you did, but then you were like, I'm going to talk about LinkedIn too. I was like, yes! And then I saw the success you're having, and I'm like, oh yeah, LinkedIn, that's totally there. And so who knows a year from now what the platform that we're going to be excited about, but the nice thing is, I'll bet you'll be on it first. And we'll be talking about it here and the other VidCons around the world.
Awesome. Thanks. And if you want to know more about VidCon, follow us at like vidcon.com.
Yep, vidcon.com.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you. All right, gotta run.